world to me. It was one of the goals I had since freshman year, especially because my uncle played college ball, and so I wanted to be just like him. And so to me, it's kind of surreal. I still don't believe it until probably until I get to Montana. But yeah, I'm very excited.
Another Kofa Lady King soccer star is moving up the collegiate level. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Scott Gross. Kofa's standout defensive center back Kimberly Peyro has officially taken her talents to the University of Providence out of Great Falls, Montana. Earlier this afternoon, Kofa Athletics held a signing ceremony for her at Rios Gym. In front of family, friends, coaches, and school administration, Peyro signed on the dotted line to join the Argos program of the NAIA, where she hopes to make an instant impact on the field and also fulfill her dream to become a nurse. But the road for Peyro was challenging, and she's had to overcome a number of injuries, including 3 ankle ligament tears. She explains what ultimately clinched her decision to sign with Providence.
I think they were very interested in me. They were one of the first schools that were like, we want you here, we'll give you the money. And when I talked to the coach, her values and the things she said about like academic first before soccer, I kind of related to it, and so I was like, I think this is where I want to go.
Peyro gives a lot of credit to her close-knit family for all her success as a Lady King and for making the jump to the collegiate level. To prep baseball playoffs in the CIF San Diego section in Division 5 after a win over Hoover yesterday in the play-in round, the Calipatria Hornets fall today to the Lions of Liberty Charter 6-5. The Hornets are still alive as they will play in the losers bracket on Friday at number 2 seed Coastal Academy. Coastal Academy was upset today by Palo Verde. In Division 4, the Calexico Bulldogs, after yesterday's play-in win, fall to the Buccaneers of Mission Bay 7-4. The Bulldogs also stay alive, and next will travel to Escondido on Friday as they try to work their way through the losers bracket. Over to softball in Division 5 CIF San Diego playoffs. The Calipatria Lady Hornets win again, taking down the 4th-seeded Lady Matadors of Mount Miguel in Spring Valley by a score of 3-0. The Lady Hornets advanced to the second round in the winners bracket for the first time since 2013. And according to head coach Billy Hughes, the Lady Hornets put together their most complete effort of the year. Emily Gamboa pitched a complete game shutout while striking out 13. Gigi Castro drove in all 3 runs for the Lady Hornets. Calipatria next will travel to top seed Foothills Christian on Saturday to face the Knights. More prep softball tomorrow, a CIF Division 3 showdown at the Burger Sports Complex. The Imperial Tigers, fresh off their come-from-behind win on Tuesday, take on the Imperial Valley League champion Holtville Vikings on Thursday. The teams played twice during the regular season and split the season series a game apiece, both teams winning on their home diamonds. First pitch is scheduled for 6:30 in Holtville. And more softball matchups across the Imperial Valley tomorrow in Division 3. The Calexico Bulldogs will host the Coronado Islanders in a 3 versus 6 seed matchup at Emerson's Field in Calexico. In Brawley, the 4th-seeded Wildcats will host the 5th-seeded Cougars of Steel Canyon at 7 o'clock. And in the NBA playoffs, Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals tonight between the Golden State Warriors and Dallas Mavericks. All Warriors 112-87. Wonder how the Suns would have fared. In Major League Baseball, the Dodgers put an end to the Diamondbacks' winning ways, sweeping the 4-game series, capped off by tonight's 5-3 win. The Padres fall tonight to the Phillies 3-0. That's the same score the Padres won by on Tuesday night. That's all the time we have for sports.